just hope that that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Any audio?
No?
Nothing? Let me, your mic is right.
That's okay with me.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I made quite some time. I was originally, I think, in like 2 hours, so. I'm Douwe Osinga. I live in Amsterdam. Since slightly more than a year or so, I've been doing various things, which I tend to call hacks, but certainly can be captured by this doing weird things with software. Today I have two projects to show you. They're both sort of Google hacks in that they allow an alternative interface to Google image search. The first one is well, what I call visual poetry. Unfortunately, the main program doesn't seem to work. I have no idea why, so I can only show you the web interface. Basically what it does is you enter a sentence into the thing, and it will search the various images for that word, and then produce a slideshow showing the images fading into each other. That part doesn't work, but the web part does, and so I would like you to invite to guess what it says here. It's not very clear, but I think with an audience this size we should be able to figure it out. Anybody want to venture a guess? Okay, so what it does, it's this is a sentence of 6 words.
Width.
Yes. The short and common words are just replaced by the normal word. Otherwise,
Okay, word 6 is disk.
Flower box.
it's not clear at all if I think about it. But still, you should be able to.
Man, field.
That's
People with software.
People doing it.
yeah. This is things you don't actually say things here.
People doing strange things with software.
Yeah.
We have to do this one.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anybody, any word?
Zonda.
Beauty is wasted on the young.
Yeah,
Nice guess.
pretty close. It's actually love is wasted on the young.
Love is wasted on
Who was that?
John. Very sharp. This should be some kind of test. Do you recruit people who get the answers right?
Yeah, for what? You won a prize, but you're not sure which one. Okay, I have a.
So where it has the words, it's just that Google didn't find any images associated with those words?
No. It's in this case, it doesn't make sense to search for words like is, on, or the, because they're so common. There isn't any obvious representation,
Right, so
and they're so much part of the sentence structure that I just take the most common words in the English language, or like the first 500, and all words that are shorter than 3 letters, and always display them.
Isn't that just a decision that Google makes because it won't search for those words?
Oh well, I suppose.
I think if you plus them in
Oh, okay.
No, well, anyway, I escaped them before Google goes into anything. Yeah, just check. Yeah, well, that's okay. I have no real. I mean, the thing, Okay, so this is sort of the other thing that I did, which is slightly related to this. Basically what it does, it allows you to determine the color of a word. So again, you can, you know, sort of try green, division by 0, that's not good. Let me check if I still have an internet connection.
You can just use the
Plus,
plugins.
read me.
Yes?
No, not this one. Read me.
I just
No, log in.
do this one, and that seems to work usually. Let me try again then. Let's try with blue. Huh. It's going to be a short presentation here. Huh. Okay.
Is it that you don't? Is the? Do you need to plug into the network? Or?
No, I think he just threw me out. He sometimes does that. Maybe I should.
Why don't you just use the
Yeah.
plug? It's right here.
No. It works. It works. Still, it's not very good to give a division by 0 if there's no internet connection. Okay, here we go again. So, let's try green. So,
Hey.
this is a very complicated way to determine that green is indeed green. What the program does, it takes the keyword, finds the top 9 results at Google, apparently not with Safe Search, and then goes over all the pixels that it returns and finds the average color. In average, what it actually does is it takes the hue, so the absolute color, and puts sort of lightness and sort of saturation on that. So that makes it work for a lot of things. It doesn't work for things that should return stuff like white or black, because it will always scale up the color. So if you would type in, for example, like snow, it will find sort of snow thing, but it will return blue, because that's sort of the, and it's not a bad color for snow actually, but because it will scale it from the center of the color circle into the direction of wherever it goes, and that's blue in this case. But you know, you can try things like love, which is red, which sort of, you know.
What about is?
Is. Well, here we might get a division by 0 again.
Whoa. It's like nasty.
Universe.
Actually, I think that this brownish color, which many of you might remember from mixing all the different paints, you sort of get this, and this is sort of Google's answer to anything he doesn't really know about. You get sort of a brownish, vague leftover color.
Can you do multi-word searches?
Yes, sure.
What does your name? What color is your name?
My name?
Yeah.
I think it's sort of the same kind of brownish.
What color is Dorkbot?
No, it's different.
Oh, you're slightly.
Yeah, slightly more
Slightly
interesting,
more
but not.
open.
Type this one word. That's not good. Let's try it again.
It's even worse.
What is ugly?
Okay, but when it works like this, it usually gives you a. And at least, like I said yesterday, it gives you pretty pictures.
Are you
Well-
taking requests?
Yeah, this is really all I have. It's well, I can do some more of the visual poetry guest things, or type in some more random words. But you're all welcome to go to my website or to this website and try it for yourself. So in that sense, well, 1 minute. We can do one of yes.
Have you thought of translating whole books or longer pieces of text into these visual poetry?
Well, actually, the full screen one that doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's more suitable for that, because you can just type in a whole thing. And, actually, I had a beta version, but it never got really to work, which actually did try to recognize words from a microphone with voice recognition, and then throw it to the screen. So you could sort of, during a party, have a running thing and it picked up random words from the crowd. Unfortunately, the recognition was very bad, so you did get sort of interesting pictures, but it wasn't very related to anything that was going on. But that would be sort of a very interesting way of doing stuff like that.
Can you plug these one to the other sort of as modules so that you could, I mean, as you develop more of these, it seems like they could become sort of a toolkit that you could then plug into something like the video scratching or something like that.
Oh, I'm sure you could.
How are you developing it? Is it Java? Is it?
Actually, this is all in Python. Yeah.
So it'd be pretty easy to hook it to anything
Yeah,
else.
yeah, it should be, and it's all very straightforward. Just these are just sort of, that's why you call them hacks. It's more sort of you have an idea and you turn the idea into code and you look at it for a while.
Have you done anything collaborative with them, with other people?
No. These are all sort of more Friday night projects. Okay, we're for questions now, but I think we really started on that.
Questions? No? Right, thanks a lot.